The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
Have like a horror movie that gotten that big cult hit, how much pressure is on them for that second movie after that? You know, like,
yeah, I mean,
like you kind of have to bring it, don't you?
I think it depends on how big of a hit it was, and I feel like Talk to Me was pretty big, but it wasn't. It was what? What do you think it finished in the year? Definitely in the top 10.
I mean, I think it was the biggest word of mouth horror movie that year.
It was what, 2023?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that kind of quality where like it's a low fucking budget.
Oh,
the whole reason that movie did any sort of business is because everybody's like, dude, fucking go see Talk to Me.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
When you get that kind of pressure, I feel like your feet are kind of to the fire for that next movie, no matter what it is. Like,
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I'm sure I'm sure all directors feel some sort of like stress and pressure put on them. But I also, in interviews, you could get a sense that some directors are like, making my other movie.
I mean, like
you know,
Weapons is coming out in August, and it's done by the dude. His first movie was Barbarian.
Man.
And I'm like excited, but also nervous as a motherfucker. Because again, you've seen a couple people that second movie comes out, and you're like, oh man, what happened?
Now, are we sure that's their second movie and they did nothing before Barbarian? Because like with Osgood Perkins, we had no idea that he had like 2 other movies before Long Legs.
because the dude that did Barbarian, he was in Whitest Kids You Know before that. So okay. So that was his first movie.
I got you. Okay, all right. But see, I was gonna say, even though Long Legs was technically his third movie, I feel like that was his first big production, maybe.
Yeah.
So like, but in interviews where he talked about the monkey, he was like, just didn't care.
I don't count when
like
you
he cared, but
I don't count when you do a sequel too. Because if you're doing a sequel, like what's his name for A Quiet Place? Like, I mean, directed Quiet Place too.
Yeah.
I mean, you do a sequel too. The first thing you did, that's not really putting pressure on yourself because you're just continuing that story. I'm talking about when you go a whole different story and say, all right, let's throw this out there. A la Carpenter, like follows up Halloween with The Fog. What was his next movie?
Yes, with The Fog.
So not
Which is another banger.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that he didn't go another slasher movie. He's like fucking Ghost Pirates.
That's true.
Yeah,
he didn't want to do Halloween 2. Yeah, that's true. Leopard Ghost Pirates.
Sorry, I forgot about that part. Yeah. But I'm always curious, like how much pressure that has to be because.
So they had to be filming this when they were having negotiations about Talk to Me 2.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So like, when that conversation happened, the stress probably dropped dramatically. It's like, oh shit, I've already got my next movie lined up and agreed upon. So that probably helped.
But I appreciate that they didn't go, all right, what did you Talk to Me to? Like
first, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, let's put something in between.
And I feel like I saw a couple teasers for this. I'm trying to remember. I don't feel like I saw a lot about this film until a few months.
I don't know. A24 was pushing this out pretty steadily the last few months.
I don't remember ever seeing a trailer before it.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, no, it was a trailer on most horror movies. I've never seen it in front of Companion. I've never seen it in front of Hard Eyes.
Was it? I do not remember that. Also, if I was going to see a lot of horror, I would just not get there and I'd have one trailer left.
That's what I'm saying. So it might have been one of the first trailers.
You guys play way too much fucking shit before a movie.
Well, that's so you know about everything.
Oh,
but apparently
what about all the other shit, like the ads you do in the middle and all that bullshit?
Yes, yeah. You say we do. I have any responsibility with it. God damn it.
You are a representative, sir. No, but I probably missed it because there was a time when I didn't.
It was pretty consistently on anything horror or rated R property for a while.
It's only been recently where I've actually gotten there in time for the trailers, like the last 2 months, month and a half.
And I'll give them props because I hate trailers. I'm like, here's what's happening. Here's what's going to happen. Here's every plot point. And here's even the coolest kill.
Which is why I stopped showing up for trailers.
And you're like, well, why do I need to watch the movie now? I fucking hate when they do that shit.
Yeah, what made me stop was I was tired of them using all the kills in the monkey. Little I know there was still more to go around, but still, I'm like, they just showed like 12 kills.
Clown in the Cornfield. The fucking trailer shows him run, and there's the rotary phone. And they're like, I don't know. I was like, see, that don't show me that in the trailer. Save that kind of shit.
It's like the cuckoo thing where the bike ride scene.
That bike ride scene.
Like,
exactly.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm almost glad I didn't remember. I might have seen it once. But I literally had no like full-fledged visual that I could remember when I thought of this movie.
The trailers for Bring Her Back didn't give you any real sense. It just weird shit's going on. It's like, you know, a lot of weird imagery, shit like that. But there wasn't anything like, this is going on, this is happening, and this is the results.
Okay.
None of that. It's just weird shit. This fucking kid's weird.
All right.
There's some blood everywhere.
So 2025's Bring Her Back is on the chopping block tonight. I am Lowdown.
F.U. Hunter. What's up, you teeth chomping bitches? Chop, 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 chop.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, fuck that shit.
You'll know when you see it.
Yeah. It's. Oh, we're not going. You want to save that one? You want to save that?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, anybody that's already seen it knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about when I say teeth.
Yes.
I don't even say chomping, just teeth.
So when I was mentioning the tooth scene, whatever, to somebody, they were like, teeth. Wasn't there a horror movie called Teeth? I'm like, yeah, she's got teeth in her vagina. No, this isn't that. But like a lot of people.
This shit goes back to, I realize I don't have the same as bone breaking, but teeth has been a thing, and it goes back to fucking American History X. When he
Bite the curb.
But when you hear the dude's teeth touch the concrete, and then you know what's happening next, but most movies don't show you what's going to happen next.
Like I said, for me, it was old boy when he takes the hammer and one by one pulls the guy's teeth, and you see it. You fucking see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it! Fuck you. But like, so now are we like Eskimo twins?
I think so.
With like teeth?
Yeah. But this movie brought out my teeth thing more than it had any other movie has.
Eskimo Brothers, excuse me.
Yeah.
Twins, Eskimo Brothers. Because like we now share.
Yeah.
One. And that's kind of good for you, like, because the eyeball things have been lacking.
Seriously.
And you've been getting fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, with bone breaking.
Every fucking movie. God damn.
Sorry. It's so funny. This one had some crunchy crunch.
Oh, yeah. But this had more flesh ripping than anything else.
It did. Yeah. Oh, dude. When her fucking arm is like a ribbon, or the kid.
The kid? Oh, you mean when he beef jerkies his arm?
Yeah, he
just rips that shit. Yum, 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 yum.
He's hungry.
I mean, but when he bit into her, like, he took a fucking chunk out, because later on, she's like grabbing the fucking veins.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't just kind of like nibble a little bit. He like got in there pretty good.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
The demon is hungry.
Fucking eat anything. Chickens, dead girls.
Dude, when his belly is full of dead girl, he's walking up to the pool, he's just jiggling.
Yeah.
God damn it. And it's just full of frozen, decomposed girl.
Yeah.
Dude. All right, so there's a huge conversation around grief in this film.
Is there?
Pretty much the core of this main character. I guess she's not the main character. She's second biggest character. She's not dealing with the death of her daughter too well. I'm just saying.
Call her the main character.
Would you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It did end with her.
The beats, but I'm just saying the beats of the movie are all around her. We're talking about the mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is that you have a little involvement with the brother and sister, but they're at her house, and then she's kind of controlling the narrative the rest of the movie.
She is. Oh, dude.
Jesus. Dude,
pouring piss on the kid, man.
Fucking punching a blind girl.
Bro.
She punches a blind girl, all right?
Dude, I'm sorry.
And she's so fucking crazy that she sprays that fucking Axe body spray on herself and then does it. So the blind girl's like, it smells like my brother.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Dude.
I'm going to say this, and this is going to be controversial, but I was really impressed with her acting. And I thought it was the same kind of turn as Kathy Bates in Misery, where you started out kind of kooky.
But the rest of the movie,
and then the crazy starts kind of creeping out in different ways.
That's a good call.
Yeah,
that's a good call. It was that kind of turn. You're right.
And you get to the very end where there's the other counselor, and she's busted. And instead of being like, I need to come.
She hit her with a car.
She's like, well, before that, when she's in the house, she's like, hey, listen. I bring my daughter back. Yeah. And like, she's given up on any kind of rational talk to another human. She's like, I know this is weird, but I'm bringing my daughter back. You need to understand. Just go with the flow. And like, you're not really tapping into reality anymore.
No.
When you're trying to reason with
everything, remember, at that point in the film, everything's falling apart.
Yeah.
So she's just grasping.
Yeah.
Right? No bueno. Because someone showed up and that fucked everything up before the counselor did. Like, something happened at the house. I forget what.
Oh, well, the brother gets out of the car and he discovers the dead daughter.
That's what it is.
And he's like, you need to come outside. You need to come outside.
No, I'm saying before the woman got there, like, something happened when he went. Oh, no, that happened after. Yeah, she hit. No, did it?
She had both of them.
She had both of them, then went and picked the daughter up. I got
Yeah.
the timing confused. Then she
Yeah,
came back and like
she's
she
driving.
left the fucking son on the floor for the daughter to find.
You know the one thing that
Fucked up.
You know the one thing the little girl's not going to ask is the broken windshield because again she's blind.
Oh yeah, when they made a point to show that,
you can literally smash and destroy two human beings with your car,
Yeah.
and still pick up the girl from school with that. Sorry.
How did they not have anybody say anything to her though? Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I saw that busted ass windshield, I might be like, hey, do you want me to call somebody? You can't really see. It's not safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But at least the rain probably.
Oh, and she's like yanking the little girl out of the fucking, was it hockey?
Some kind of
It was some kind of
blind person.
It was like a kind of version of soccer, I guess.
Yeah.
Mixed with dodgeball, but a goal. I don't know. It looked cool, but she was like yanking her around, and the coach was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Dude."
Well, the coach is like, "Hey, why does she have a big fucking bruise?"
Yeah,
and
she
she's
just lets her leave. I'm like, I'm pretty sure as a citizen you can say, "Hey, until we get some answers, this kid's not leaving with you."
Aren't you a foster parent? And
Yeah.
There's your child has a big fucking like shiner.
Exactly. Just lets her walk out. Like, what the fuck, dude? The way she hit her ex coworker, her body was fucked.
Oh yeah.
She was like twisted.
I mean,
and, like,
she ran over. She backed up over her.
I know.
And I mean, that's fucked up. But it's even more fucked up how she killed the brother because she just literally, he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
He's just fucked up. And she's like, and head goes into the puddle. Like, you're fucking drowning because you can't move even an arm.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And she's so casual about it. She's like, shh, just drink the puddle water. Just drink it up. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
But there are some hardcore scenes in this.
Well, there was two with the teeth.
Oh.
There's the knife when he gives the kid, the
brother,
Connor, some melon.
He hands him
like
the melon with the knife.
Yeah.
And what do we call that kid? Was that
I don't know. Demon baby? Fucking.
Yeah. Baldy McBallball.
No,
Yeah.
that's demon kid.
Yeah, demon kid. But he grabs the fucking knife and you hear the sound.
Yes.
Crunch,
metal.
Crunch. And you look, and he's chomping the fuck down on that
straight up and
knife.
down. And then, like, to get it out, he had to. He basically, the kid after this happened, the kid had a cleft lip.
Yeah,
and a cleft gum.
He looked like the zombie girl from the first episode of Walking Dead. It's all his mouth's all fucked up, just chopped up and everything.
And then the second one with the fucking table.
But then we learned something: is that as he tries to rush the kid to get him to the hospital,
That's what that line's for.
There's that line. Once they pass that, and you learn she's been doing Exorcist 101 by watching videotapes and following these steps from
another exorcism.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an exorcism. They summon the demon.
Yeah, I guess they
and the demon, you have to capture somebody else that dies in the same way as the loved one died. And then the demon that did possess somebody throws up that spirit. Like, that demon can gather the spirit and then it throws it up in the...
I think the demon has to eat part of the deceased.
That's it.
And then the person you want as the portal has to die the exact same way the deceased did. And then the demon barfs up demon goo into the mouth of the recently deceased. And then...
But they have to die the same way.
Yep.
The reason... Remember, she was waiting for the... I guess the pool had filled up with rainwater. Yeah. They didn't go into that. I don't know if it was a pool day or not, but...
Yeah, well... I think it was like nice and sunny when they showed a flashback of her death. So
but anyway, I don't know why
I guess she measured it because she didn't want to fill the pool up. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Just fill the fucking pool up. I thought it had to do, the rain had to do something with it.
Yeah,
because it was so.
Well, she put a marker as to, I guess, the.
Yeah, but she could just fill the fucking pool.
Yeah, I don't know.
The marker at the height of it, I get it, but she could also just fill the fucking pool. Maybe it's time of year.
And
was
it's
it
not
cold?
the same way of dying.
Oh, it was cold.
Wait, no. Drowning and being plunged under.
So it doesn't have to be the same time of year. It has to be died in the same way. So maybe because it was like fall going into winter. Remember, there was Christmas stuff around, wasn't there?
I don't remember that.
Wasn't there? Well, I mean, she's wearing coats and there's like brown. It's autumn leaves.
And she does put her in that sweater. So
yeah. So maybe that's why, because it'd be kind of weird to fill your pool up naturally in November.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes sense. Okay, because that did fuck with me. I'm like, why is she waiting for it to fucking rain? Sorry.
But I will say with these guys, with Talk to Me and this, is I like how they make these rules and we just kind of accept. We're like, okay, talk to me. It's like you touch the hand, you say these certain things, then you're possessed. This one It's all about the circles. It's all about the circles. You do a certain amount of circles, and the possession takes back over. Because remember, the kid like has a moment of like, oh, where the fuck am I? She's like, circle on the head, and then you see in the video, it's like circle this.
Well, I think it's also she's doing that when you see there's a fight, like when the kid starts like getting aggressive. Like I think that's when you're also seeing like the kids fighting with the demon kind of thing. Because when the demon fully takes over, the demon just kind of wanders around. And is like, okay,
Yeah.
stuff going on.
But when older brother passes him past the line, he's back to the normal self, the non-possessed one.
Yeah.
And the way she gets him back is doing this.
But when he's in the house, she still has to do that. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Because the demon's fighting.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, there's something with circles.
And then her rules are weird because then he's just randomly walking around killing chickens. She's like, oh, he's fine. He's fine. Like, she has weird rules of like, he's got to stay in the room locked up. Another time she's like, oh, I got out. All right, well, he'll come back.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, she is crazy. So,
yes.
Yeah. So you
She's
can't
batshit.
fault her for that. And again, we talked about the knife scene. And then just in case you're like, oh, man, that was pretty hardcore. Then there's a scene where he takes a chomp on the fucking table. And you see the fucking teeth breaking off on the fucking table. Oh man,
that was rough.
That was rough.
That was
yeah.
fucking rough.
Yeah. It takes a lot to make me squirm, especially non-bone breaking things. That I was like, oh, yep, new thing for me.
Yeah, Jimmy, did you imagine trying to take a bite out of that? That was like a fucking 2-inch piece
And he's
of fucking
chewing wood. Like he got that much. He's like, wood. Eats hair.
Oh.
He eats fucking anything. You give him
Yeah.
anything, that kid's gonna fucking eat it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. God damn. Because the dad passed away. That's how the older brother and the sister end up in her care. And they go
Whatever
to the
happened
funeral.
to him? Did they even explain how it killed him?
I think he had cancer and his body was so weak from it. And then he just had a heart attack.
Okay.
But they go to the funeral and man, she fucking cuts his fucking hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking awkward as shit. She's like, give your father a kiss.
Yeah, that was weird as shit.
It was,
So fucking
we're
weird.
starting to get into the little preview of the craziness. She's like, no, on the lips. He's like, fuck you.
Dude, what?
And then she's like, okay, I'll fucking kiss him on the lips. Like, it's a dead body, bitch. Calm down.
And there was like last thing he saw, there was vomit coming out of those lips. I'm sorry, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
But I like how, because I
And
guess
it's a dead body.
It's a portal. He keeps getting haunted. Like he thinks it's just this traumatic. Like he's the one that discovered his dad's body. But I think it's also
It's a demon fucking with him.
Yeah,
it's got to
the
be.
demon. But also, I mean, anybody dead can be used for that. So he thinks he hears his dad. He does actually hear his dad because the demon's fucking with him. Later on, after he's killed, the blind sister hears her brother. Yeah,
Fucking demons, man.
yeah, they like to fuck with you.
So, all right. You clearly love this movie.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it twice.
You've seen it twice?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I saw it a second time just to watch a couple of my friends squirm. And I was like, literally challenged. I was like, there's going to be parts. I'm like, nah, I don't know. Yep. Yeah, they squirmed. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking rough.
So it was almost more for people watching that second time, knowing the beats of the movie. But I did enjoy it the second time. My biggest gripe, the fucking ending.
Yeah.
Kind of bullshit.
Ending was lame.
Yeah. Where pretty much she fucking just lays in the pool with her half-eaten dead daughter.
I was saying, did she take something? Did she commit suicide? Like,
she
what the fuck?
Goes and grabs her veins from the open wound. And I guess she's trying to bleed out.
But there was no blood building up in the pool.
There was a little bit of blood, but not enough. And
Not enough for a body.
I want to see a strong death. That's the thing. I mean, like, we referenced fucking, Kathy Bates. She gets it pretty good at the end. Like, I didn't like that ending.
No, the ending sucked. So
she commits to all this, to do all this stuff. And then right when she's about to drown the girl and get her daughter and the girl, she's like, man, maybe I'm a little overboard.
Well, I told you. It had a Batman v Superman moment.
Yeah.
She said, "Mama."
Yeah, she said, "Mama." And
Instead of Martha, she said, "Mama." And then she stopped.
Oh,
it's fucking stupid.
It
was fucking stupid.
I like
a lot of good
95%
scenes.
of this movie. That last 5 minutes is what sucks ass.
The story leading up to that, all the chicanery she was doing, she's a fucked up individual. Yes. But god damn it, it fell on its ass at the end.
Yeah.
Like on its ass.
I'm wondering if they had a death and that was like, well, this is going to push it to fucking.
The fuck? Really? Terrifier's released in theaters.
Yeah, but A24 does.
I know.
Higher.
I know. This is. I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm just hoping that's what it was.
Can we get like an unrated in the DVD or something?
Please.
Because like I did enjoy this. It did pass and it survived the chopping block for me, but I do not like it nearly as much as Talk to Me.
I think I like it more.
The ending was shit. At least Talk to Me was consistent, and it started out stronger. I think Talk to Me started out stronger. Finding the dad dead was hardcore. Watching the kid just calmly walk outside and stab the shit out of himself.
Some of the shit that happens in this, I thought was more intense.
Oh no, throughout, yeah, a chunk of the film is way more intense. But overall, from start to finish, Talk to Me was a better film in my opinion.
More cohesive. I'll give you that
because the ending didn't suck. So the last 20 minutes didn't piss you off.
That's the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes when they discover her body. Or when she lets the girl
go, and then there's a bunch of dramatic scenes, and you're right, it's not 20 because the movie's only 90, so I think it's like 10. You're right.
She lets the girl go, girl runs away, she rips on her arm.
You're right, it wasn't 20, it was like 10.
But it's still, No,
that ending really bothered me.
It
did. Like, again, Survive the Chopping Block. I enjoyed this film up to that point, and that point really dropped it down a lot for me. It's still something I enjoy, but man, I'm on the fence if I'd own it. I haven't watched it twice, though.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence if I'd own it, though.
I would say maybe if you're, even when it comes on streaming, just watch it again and then kind of base your opinion on that.
Yeah.
I was curious about that.
Yeah.
I think her performance is what does it for me over Talk to Me because the main chick does such a good job.
Okay.
And just that we see it all the time. I'm crazy from the start. And that's so easy to do. That's
the turn was amazing.
The turn where it's just kind of kooky, and then kiss the dead dad,
as strong
punching
as
the blind
all
girl.
that was, you need to end strong. You got that ending definitely affects how hard the rest of the movie was.
You're running over a coworker and a teenager.
And the movie wasn't long. It's not like they could have done something awesome. Like I said, it's like 92 minutes or some shit like that. Like
you've committed to killing people for this. You might as well go through with it.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it just that pissed me off. And then the kid gets out. The rain washed away all the lines they find out after that. So the kid gets away and the demon's gone. I didn't get my fucking demon. All we got was an image in the fucking mirror, and that was it.
I do like how the brother discovers he's at the police station and he sees the missing, it's that kid. And he's like, that fucking bitch.
Yeah. But our final form of the demon, and the demon's just waiting there. Is like, can I puke now?
Yeah.
Can I puke?
I'm just gonna puke anyway.
See, you know the ending I wanted to see? I wanted to see him. Oh no, bitch, I'm here. I'm gonna put your daughter in you, and now your daughter can walk around in your body.
Yeah.
Like
why didn't they do that?
Something. Fuck me. Because the demon's like, I've been waiting, motherfuckers, and I'm full now.
Well, dude, the fucking blind girl literally knees him in the fucking stomach.
I know.
And knees him in all that fucking goodness. That potbelly stomach. So, I don't know if the throwing up was planned or you just hit me in, my belly. That was my belly.
That shit was funny. But I should have been laughing at the end of this movie. It should have been some other form of cringe moment.
But it is pretty dark and somber through most of it, so maybe a little laugh at the end.
Yeah. Again, I enjoyed it. It survived for me. It's just I did not walk out as enthusiastic about it as I did with Talk to Me.
Take the ending out, the performance. The
performance is phenomenal. Yeah, I mean,
again, it takes a lot for me to go, damn, I haven't seen that kind of shit before.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you do that, I mean, yeah.
That's why I'm saying it still survived. I still enjoyed it. I just probably only enjoyed it.
Just wish
75 or 80% as much as I could have enjoyed it.
Wish that ended different.
God damn it. Take notes. People that love Talk, there's still a chunk of people that like Talk to Me that did not vibe with this film.
No, I know. I think Groots was one of them when I watched it with Groots.
Really?
And he was like, yeah, it's all right, Oh. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, I did enjoy it, but.
It does hype me up for Talk to Me too, because as much as I like the first Talk to Me, they can add a little more of the fucking kind of hardcore violence they had in this one.
Yeah.
And to Talk to Me too.
Hopefully, yeah.
I would really appreciate that. Incorporate kind of both movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. All right, so hit us up at lowdownbrown.gum@gmail.com. Did you catch this while it was in theaters? I don't know how long it's going to be in theaters. There's a lot of shit getting ready to drop, so
I think it did well. So it might be
another week.
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see. But did you were a fan of Talk to Me? Did you like it more than Talk to Me? Did you like it way less than Talk to Me? Did you completely fucking hate it? Because I have seen those reviews too. People completely fucking hated it. So let us know. Also go to GIPodcast.com. Check out all the other shows on the network. Go to our links tab while you're there, and then you can check out all the merch that we have under Etsy and TeePublic. Etsy's but it's just shirts with some designs, our core designs. TeePublic has all the extravagant shit, and
all kinds of
60
shit,
some fucking designs,
so many
designs. So make sure you check out both. Depending on what you want, because you can get a lot of those designs on tons of shit at TeePublic too. So you can get it. Like I said, I always say stickers, magnets, but you can get on shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, all that stuff.
Tote bags.
You and your fucking tote bags. You can get pillows.
Dude, I haven't brought up tote bags in a while.
That's true. That's true.
We're back into, you got to get a tote bag to carry your shit in. So.
Yeah, like sunscreen and like extra fucking ball powder.
That's right.
Because swamp nuts is coming.
Just walking around tote bag and ball powder. Tote bag and ball powder.
Swamp nuts is coming, bro.
Yeah, it is. God damn.
God damn it. It's supposed to be rough, too.
I'm sorry. You put an image of me just seeing you walking around down like Carytown and you got a little tote bag. And you're like, hey, what's in the tote bag? Ball powder. Anything else in there? What the fuck else you need? It's fucking hot as shit. You carry around your ball powder.
Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of amazing. I kind of want to. Can we just? We need to get into a bag. Just have you do that, just for a photo op. That'd be amazing.
All right. We can do that. We can do that. That could be like the June in the GUI calendar. Is like ball powder.
Ball powder.
Season starts.
Yeah.
Like, and then on June 21st, first or whatever day that the solstice falls on, just be like first day of ball powder. All right, folks. We're done being idiots. Until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.